It's a beautiful little town. You got a bunch of friendly folks here. Ran into the one guy that's on. Sorry?
Do you have your IDs on you?
ID?
Yeah.
No.
You don't? Can I grab your name?
I'd rather not, unless there's a reason to.
I mean, just with the nature of us getting called out here because there was reported disorderly conduct, I just want to include it in my report. It sounds like this isn't a big deal. Nothing happened.
Oh, it's definitely not. And plus we had 3 cameras going the whole time.
Sure,
so, yeah.
sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, if there's a reason to give you my ID, I'd be happy to, but if there's not, I'd just rather not.
Yeah, I mean, I would appreciate it just with the nature of the call, just with it being
a
disorderly event. We want to document that we responded here, that we made contact with people.
Well, I'll tell you what, if his story inspires you to believe there was anything nefarious going on out here.
You guys were out at that one for a while, right?
Yeah, we were out in front of that stuff for probably 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You just happened to be right when I drove by there.
Oh, you're right on.
I thought, because I drove by, I was like, oh, they're doing a follow-up for St. George, and saw you guys out there.
No, we're making a travel video for YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We travel around the country and go to small towns and big cities and all over the place. And
is it just for a YouTube channel? Or?
Just for a YouTube channel.
What's your channel?
Well, plus, I'm making memories with the family. I travel with my wife, my dog, my son.
What's your channel?
I'll give it to you when he's all wrapped up. I'll give it to you.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hide who I am from you. You're going to know who I am anyway. Your department knows who I am.
Why's that?
We've been here filming before.
Oh, so
yeah. Yeah, they know. Yeah.
Have you gotten other calls like this?
Today?
Yeah, well, just like about people getting upset with you filming.
No, actually, last time we were...
Okay, he's a blatant liar. Here's the public service announcement to the cops. This cop is setting himself up to be, to put it bluntly, killed. Yeah, I went through a police academy at a time when cop killing was a thing. Now it's no longer a thing, so they think it won't happen. It will happen, and Jason Guttertrash is getting more emboldened and more confident to use his gun on one of these cops. He hates cops, and he lies to them. Here's how you're setting yourself up, cop, okay? And this is in Utah, so he's a Mormon. When I was a cop and I asked for your name, you gave it. It was non-negotiable. And he said, oh, well, I don't want to give it. And he doesn't give the name, doesn't give the channel, doesn't give anything. Okay? This guy is a piece of shit. He he creates havoc on a lot of places. He harasses people. People call the cops. Cops don't know what to do. The guy is a public disturbance, and you can bring him into jail on that alone. But the thing is, when you ask somebody for their name and they refuse, it's jail automatically. Now, I got to say that I went to a police academy. Most of my supervisors never went to any police academy of any kind. Now, I was a sheriff's deputy in Georgia, so it was mostly like a good old boy system. Yeah, and I was a Jew in Georgia, with the get ready, I say. The Ku Klux Klan is here to stay. And Georgia operated in a very backward manner.
But like I'm saying, how'd you get the kit?
Well, this whole thing is just who knows who. And then over here you have favoritism.
And that's really the way things operate. But for your own safety, cop, you ought to start thinking about your life.
So you guys heard it. He was the personal assistant to Patrick Demarchelier, one of the greatest photographers in the fashion industry. But now, why don't we talk about the truth instead?
Jason Guttertrash is a liar. I don't even think that's a debate anymore. At this point, he's a liar, and those who say otherwise are full of shit.
And talking about the truth, I just want to make one thing clear, because I know that Amagansett Press will try to take down this video with a false privacy complaint, just like he did with the last one. YouTube, if you get this footage and you have to review it for a privacy complaint, all the information that is being read is on a public website called easthamptonstar.com. It's a legit news organization, and yes, the name of the person is cited, but it is public knowledge, public domain, since he is a public figure. So none of this information is doxing. It's all information available online. All right, so now that we have hopefully prevented one of the malicious attempts that Amagansett Press will do to take down this video, let's read the truth. The article is called Fire Marshal Finds 61 Fire Code Violations at East Hampton Motel. An East Hampton Town Fire Marshal's Office investigation into a complaint last summer of overcrowding at the inn at East Hampton uncovered 61 violations related to New York State Fire Prevention and Building Code, but concluded that the original complaint of overcrowding...
Okay, this goes on and on. Guttertrash is a piece of gutter trash, and this bit about him being a fashion photographer in Barrage Marche or whatever the hell it is, he's lying, okay? Now, when you say he got fired as a slumlord or a manager of a slum, that I believe. Refusing to correct the violations, that I believe. And he says, well, he can't do it, yada, yada, yada. He's a liar. He's a piece of trash. And cops, you're trusting this guy? You're stupid. And if you get one in the back of the head from this Jason Guttertrash guy, it won't be a surprise.
Just a minute. Yes, sir, I need 2 officer complaint forms.
Statement forms or complaint forms? He shut that off to you.
Complaint forms.
Phil, he shut it off.
No, sir.
Okay.
Just complaint forms will work.
You want complaint forms?
Yes, sir. And I'll get out of your hair.
What's your name?
None of your business.
If you ask for someone's name and they refuse, then your contact with them should be over, or you arrest them. Somebody asks me for something, asks for their name or something, and they say none of your business. Duh. Get your own complaint form. Go online.
Okay, I appreciate you.
No, you don't. You're
What's
a liar.
your name?
Know your business?
Oh, it is my business, sir. You're a public employee.
You can find out by asking the city.
You're restricting my right to the First Amendment to redress my
Bullshit.
government, sir.
Yeah, I'm.
That's a 1983 lawsuit. What's your name and badge number?
Bullshit.
Law enforcement, I do not have a badge number.
Okay.
I'm a dispatcher.
Okay, good.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Dave.
Dave, that's it?
Okay, you need 2 or 1?
Just 2. You don't have a last name, Mr. Dave?
I'm not going to be part of your suit, sir, so
Well,
you go. Have a good day.
you are a city employee. You get paid with our tax dollars, sir.
He's working, unlike you.
So you do work for us.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Complaints.
Now let's also look at Jason Gutterman's criminal history. Yeah, he's got a record.
None of your business.
Okay, get out the police department. Then you're not allowed to film inside the police
Are you
department.
trying to,
You can fill that out.
you trying to deny my right? I need another complaint form.
Well, you can fill that out and return it, but you're not allowed to film inside. Go ahead and step out the door.
What's the law on that?
It's in the state law. Step out
It's
the door.
not in the state law.
Step out the door or you
Or
will be
what?
escorted out.
Escorted, you gonna put your hands
Yes.
on me?
Yes, I will. If
You
you do not
will?
comply. Step out.
Can you state the ARS?
Step out.
What's the MLC on that? I
Step
need a
out.
complaint form, sir.
You have one in your hand.
I
Step out.
need another one
Make
for you.
photocopies,
What's your name and badge
jackass.
number?
Lieutenant Butterworth,
All right,
414.
Lieutenant.
Step out.
You should know the law.
Have a good
You
day.
don't push me out.
Hey, police, stop being such a pussy when it comes to these frauditors. Frauditor pops off and demands a complaint form. Tell him to kick rocks.
Get out the door.
I need a
Walk
complaint
away.
form.
I don't need it.
I'm
I don't
coming
care.
back in.
I need a complaint form. I need new lawn furniture.
All right, so let me jump back in here real quick. Whereas I've mentioned in other videos, that
Jason
when frauditors
Guttertrash.
go to these government locations and they want to request a public request form, or in this case here, Jimmy Boy asking for a complaint form. That's their legal way of having legitimate business to go into the location. Now, Jimmy Boy's not happy with the ideal of no recording in the lobby of that police department, right? Now, I've said it in other videos as well. You're not happy with a particular rule or whatever. You go to the higher ups, okay? You speak with the people that make the rules, the people that have the authority to make the changes, okay? You're right now him fighting with that dispatcher there. That dispatcher has no authority, okay? Now, again, they're familiar with Jimmy Boy here, and that's why Jimmy Boy wants to screw with the dispatcher, his last name and so on. He knows that the dispatcher is annoyed at the fact of being recorded. Okay? Again, I say, I understand he has rights, and then again, he's got...
The bottom line is, when I was a law enforcement officer, I had a hell of a lot more self-respect than these guys do. Okay.
1 Peter 2:18. Slaves, in reverent fear of God, submit yourself to your masters, not only those who are good and considerate, but also to those who are harsh.
Okay, if we look at the King James Version, it's a little different. Servants, be subject to your masters with all fear, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the forward. Okay, that's 1 Peter 2:18. America was founded upon Christianity and slavery. Yeah, that's right. America started out as a slave nation. That mentality has not gone away. And you say, well, wait a minute. That incident with Guttertrash took place in Utah. All right. Mormons. Let's go to something Mormon. 2 Nephi 5:21. Okay. And I will say that I grew up in Utah prior to 1978. Thank you very much. Okay, why do I bring up the religion? Well, because religion affects the way people think. And guess what? That's not always a good thing.